I like to start out my mornings with tritones. In drop A sharp. That's how I like to start my mornings. Hello, everybody. Good morning, afternoon, evening, depending on where you're at. How is everyone doing on this lovely, lovely Monday? Hosa, Dylan, I miss you, man. I hope you're well, staying safe, not going totally nuts. I hope everyone is well and being healthy. Social distancing thing is a bitch, isn't it? Don't get that vid-19, bro. Yeah, house arrest, day 11. Still on the left side only. No, it's not. Nope, it is not. Spleebee. Spleeding bee. Hear me okay? I'm assuming you can hear me all right. What IRs would I recommend for the Line 6 Helix? I would recommend anything from ML Sound Lab. I am personally using the oversize pack, but just about any of them is going to get you where you need to go. I don't know if I'm using IRs. No, I am not using IRs right now. I'm using stock Helix stuff. Have I seen Tiger King? Yes. She fucking killed her husband. I tested positive for Carol killing her husband, or thinking that Carol killed her husband. Dude, only down south can that kind of shit happen. Okay. Hello from Belgium. Hello from Tacoma, Washington. Hello. Tracked my rev into the DAW via an SM57 through an Avatar cab. What do you recommend for to process the guitars from there? I usually cut off everything below, high pass from 80, low pass like 10K. Just mess with it, man. That's the fun of it. Stock Helix XXL cab is tight. It is. That's a good cab. A lot of them I don't think are that great for high gain. I'm getting skinny. I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's just the camera, maybe. I don't know. Recording vocals with dynamic mic, yes. Shure SM7 is a dynamic mic. Depends on what kind of vocals, though. Dude, Oklahoma is weird as fuck. Dude. Yeah. Nailed it. When I think of Oklahoma, I instantly go, God, that place is weird as fuck. Seriously. Chad, Boston, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you, man. I am good. I'm bored. Not bored. I'm super, super busy with the video stuff, but like every day for me is Groundhog Day. I wake up and I have a gazillion emails from companies going, so when's the video done? When's the video done? When's the video done? Is the video done? Is the video done? And I'm like, dude, no. So it's fine. Not complaining. I'm so blessed. But every day is just videos or stuff. So I've been trying to like play video games. If that answers your question. And write new Dragged Under stuff. I just realized I am not hearing myself in my headphones. Why is that? Monoprice 15 tube amp review? I did, didn't I? Did I not? I did. I totally did. Yeah, I did. Bruce, thank you for the super chat. You didn't have to do that. I hope you are well and your family's well, and I hope the move went smooth. I still don't agree with the move because you should be here hanging out with us, but I understand family comes first. I think I just got coffee all over my computer. Awesome. I hope you're well, sir. I hope you're healthy. Will we ever tour to Minnesota? Dragged Under will be literally doing a world tour in 2021. Fact. So yes. We'll be there. I've done 2 Monoprice snaps. I did the 15, or no, I did the first one was like the 8 watt or 5 watt, and then the second one is the 15 watt. It was with some other Monoprice stuff. When does the Fluff plugin drop? Ooh. Is there a Fluff plugin coming? There's a Fluff plugin coming. I have my own signature amp plugin coming. It's very, very soon. Very, very soon. Dude, Bruce, you literally left at like the right time. Any thoughts on the 2020 Jim Root Jazzmaster? I don't know if I saw the 2020. Is there a 2020? Is it different? Does it have binding? I want to say I did see it. I'm not sure though. But I don't know if it was like one of his own, like one-off custom builds. Not sure. Not sure. You said in a recent video you learned how to scream. Can you do scream for us? Not if I'm not warmed up, and I am definitely not warmed up. Too early. It's too early to scream, dude. Also, my lady is in the other room on interviewing someone she's working from home. She's doing a remote job interview right now. So if all of a sudden they were to hear, that would be not good. David, thank you for the super chat. Videos are helping me smile and cope with the beer virus. The beer virus, that's funny. Thank you, sir. I hope you and your family are well. Ian, thank you so much for the super chat. What is your opinion on Breaking Benjamin and Ben's signature ESP? BB is sick. They have some nasty ass riffs. His signature ESP. Hang on. Oh, yeah, with the red pickups. Yes. I'm not usually one for colored pickups. It works in that guitar though. I back it. It reminds me of like what the Gary Holt should have been back in the day, you know, that gaudy ass, like, oh. That's very tastefully done. Breaking Benjamin's sick, that guitar's sick. RNA Music is hanging out, guys. How are you guys doing? How is the lollies? Is Eric Clapton's birthday today? Really? Oh, wow. Best guitar I've ever reviewed. Oh, man. Who's the Sabre is definitely one of them. Keith Merrow. Keith Merrow is definitely one of the best guitars I've ever demoed and reviewed on here. Ryan, I hope the lollies are staying safe. Good health to you guys. Dude, you guys know RNA Music, right? You should go sub to their channel right now. If I had to start from scratch, what are some basic things to do to start a media company such as yours? I don't know if I have a media company. I mean, it's diversified for sure, but you know, OG content, it's hard to get out there now. It's so saturated. You really have to do something unique and viral. Really have to go to an extreme, whether that's a comedy extreme or a marketing extreme to get that initial attention. Metallica tone video. I thought about that. A little dual rack, a little Mark IV. Am I going to review the Pod Go? Probably. I should text Matt from Line 6. Opinion on the open core Fishmans versus the other Fishmans. I just switched to the open core on my tour guitars and I really, really love them. You guys are not under lockdown, but we are voluntarily closing the shop and walking traffic this week. Good for you, man. Bruce being an OG. Subbing to RNA. RNA is like a really legit great channel. Very, very good content. Have I seen Heavy Metal Parking Lot? Just a little bit of it. Yes. It was good. Well, hello, old metal dude. I love that. I love that name. Would you still tour with your Fender Strat? My stickered one? Ooh, probably. I mean, that's part of the reason why I went to the Music Man Stingrays. I love a Strat. I grew up on a Strat, and they feel like a cross between a Strat and like a Jaguar, which, like, you know, one of my Hero Kurt Cobain played. So, yeah, if I had to, I would though. What's your favorite thing about the Ernie Ball guitars? The fact that I've literally pulled them out of, like, we left LA and we went to Utah and it was 20 degrees out. Everything was covered in wetness because of the condensation and stuff. Everything was wet and the guitars were wet and they were still in tune. Explain to me how that's even possible. The decks were great. Everything was in tune. I was able to take my guitars out and walk right on the stage with a frosty cold guitar and play the show. That's what I love about Music Man guitars. I don't have to worry about them. They're not high maintenance guitars. They're literally like set and forget guitars, and I cannot speak enough volumes to how important that is when you're on the road, especially, but even in the studio. Like, they're so sick. Have you ever suffered from guitar-related playing injuries? Back when I was a kid, I used to play as low as absolutely possible and my wrist started to hurt. because I was a moron, because we're mostly all morons when we're 15 years old. No, but I am getting like old man, like old person getting older. Not injuries, but like I notice in my wrist will feel a little like if I move it just right, it'll kind of, I can feel it kind of not popping, but like I can feel the like there's less lube. There's less lube in everything, and I am noticing that. I have to be careful with repetitive stress stuff with like my phone, because I will have a little bit of warmness, which I know is tendonitis. I don't have tendonitis, but if I spend hours gripping my phone, it'll be difficult for me to play guitar. So I guess the moral of the story is get off your fucking phone. Carpal tunnel. There you go. Not tendonitis. Same thing. Also, I'm a doctor. Old age is such a weird thing, because I'm arguably healthier now than I've ever been in my entire life. And, well, I mean, based on the numbers and my annual checkups, I am the healthiest I've ever been in my entire life. But it's that weird thing of like, oh, if I'm like in the shower and I am washing my hair, if I angle my shoulder just right, it'll like pop. Like from an old injury I had when I was like 20, working on cars, like that kind of stuff. I'm like, what in the hell? Freaks me out, man. Bruce says he's been looking to try Fishman pickups, but I kind of hate dealing with active electronics. That's why he pays someone else to deal with the active electronics to install everything, Bruce. Other than that, it's not dealing with anything. I mean, like this guitar has the Fishmans, and then I don't have to change out a battery because there's a nice little USB. There's a nice little USB thing right there to recharge the guitar. It's lovely. Recovery definitely does take longer now. What's old? I'm 48 and I still feel like a kid most of the time. Ha! I mean, I'm 39. I'm getting up there. Can I gent? I don't know. Can I gent? No, I can't. You have to review the drop strap. I don't even know what that is. What do you think about Fluence for music that's not high gain? Very, dude, if you want clear, articulate, if you want to hear every string, if you want to put 4K guitar sounds out of your shit for anything, Fishman's the way to go. The Greg Cox set the Telly set is phenomenal. Open Core Classics, very, very pathy on Voice 1. And if you want like a hot vintage, Voice 2, I just put Open Core Classics in my tour guitars. They're wired for Voice 2, though. I did hear the new song that N dropped the other day. So sick. Is that rechargeable Fishman backplate available for the Stingray? It is not. And this is the factory backplate, just with the hole drilled in it to accommodate the USB thing. For the Fishman, or for the Stingray, you have to just put the battery under the plate. That's what my red one has. So the Strat set for the Fishman's, Bruce, are like literally the most stratty guitar pickups on the planet. If you want actual 50 Strat, low output, mega super clean, instant dire straits, get the Fishman Strat pickups. I had them in a Strat. They're really nice. They were just too vintagey for me. I like a little sauce. I like a little spice on the output. Ryan, RNA Music, take care. See you later. Thank you for stopping by. Am I still cool with Jared Dines? Absolutely. Jared's the homie. Alice in Chains' Dirt album video. Oh, I thought about it. Overdrive pedals, bruh. I know. Play us your favorite Gojira riff. There it is. That's my favorite Gojira riff. Dragged Under Tour coming to the Midwest. We will literally be, we'll be in the Midwest before the end of the year. And then we're basically going to be doing a world tour next year, as I have been told. What's the vitamin C behind me? That is an orange Tremlord combo. How did you record the Rest Repose album and why it sounds so different from the Dragged Under album? Which Rest Repose album? The second one was using an Ampete 1 into, I think it was a Torpedo Live. Torpedo Studio? No, it's Torpedo Live. I think it's a Torpedo Live at the time. I don't remember. Dragged Under to Montana. Wait, are there people in are there people living in Montana? Because every time I've driven through Montana, I didn't see anything. No gas stations, just flat roads. That's a joke. There's nothing in Montana, though. What amp rig am I playing through? I'm using the Rev Generator amp in the Line 6 Helix, using all stock stuff. Boosted with Scream OD 808. Have I tried the silo pickups from Rabia? I have not. I'm sure they're fucking awesome, though. Does Montana even exist? Arguable. That's arguable. Which Fishmans are these? These are the 6-string Steph Carpenter from the Deftones signature set, which I believe I was told that these never formally came out. There are a few sets out there that they made for Guitar Center as kind of a test bed for them. I think like 4 or 5 sets were literally sold, and then Fishman kept the rest of the set, 25 sets or 50 sets they made. And I was touring the factory, and I was like, I want those. Give those to me now. So I took them, and I installed them. Myself, in fact. Dude, you're in Australia? Woo! Woo! You want to hear the OpenCore Classic real quick? All right, hang on. I get it. Hang on. I gotta untangle myself. 1 second. Okay. OpenCore. OpenCore. So I have mine wired so it's voice 2. So that it's voice 2 in the down position. Voice 1. It's like, is my camera just shut off? No, it didn't. Okay, cool. What am I gonna stream? Some Xbox. You know what? I've been playing a lot of Far Cry. I'll probably stream that today. Thanks for calling me out on that. I should be on my Twitch game. Playing a lot of video games. Do I have any idea when the Pod Go will be released? I don't know. I think because the virus thing, everything was fucked up. Last I heard it was like early April. But I don't know if they stuck to that. How do you get such high quality live stream for video, voice audio, and direct guitar tone? It's taken me a while. I'm using the camera that I record all the videos with. I'm using my Canon EOS R, HDMI out into my computer, and then for audio, I'm using a good mic, and then I'm piping in the Helix all into a universal audio interface, my Aero, and then all of that sums and basically goes into the computer for the audio stuff. My live streams used to be pretty shot though. They used to be pretty shot looking. Have you ever considered using the HX Stomp for one of the travel shows? Been thinking about it for when I have to fly-in dates. Yes. Like if we have to go to Europe, which we are going to Europe, but when we go to Europe, I'm thinking about just taking HX Stomps for everyone. I'm not using OBS, Bruce. I'm using Wirecast. OBS was very, very unreliable for me on the Mac. Whereas Wirecast has been super rock solid. Something with lower gain. Bruce, come on, man. I don't know if I have a... Shit. Something lower gain. Let's find some low gain stuff for Bruce, because we're gonna stop the entire fucking... We're gonna stop this thing for Bruce. Okay, guys? I don't know what this is. This is stock Helix stuff. Voice 1. What's the next one? What's the next one? Ugh. JC Moore, thank you for the super chat. Just bought a Sterling Stingray. Do I need any major setup work when it gets done? No, you do want to check the setup though. The video I released recently of 5 things to keep your guitar healthy, go watch that video. Check the neck, check the action. Yeah, Voice 1 is absolutely spanky. Not the right tuning. What DAW do I use? I use Logic Pro X. Yeah. This is the SSA single coil. This is not part of the same set, but I don't really like that tone, man. Let's go back to that first guy. And in the middle, I have it wired so middle is the split humbucker, so it's one coil in the neck, one coil in the bridge. I know, for those that are just tuning in, they're like, what the fuck? Right? We're doing this for Bruce Wilkie in the chat, okay, guys? I went all Mac OS, bought Logic Pro X. Dude, just stick with it. Call me if you have any questions. Dude, coming from Reaper, dude, it's way better than Reaper. It's way better than Reaper. I too went from Reaper to Logic. I remember being fairly confused for like 3 weeks. Voice 2, voice 1. It's the second or third comment I've seen about me looking slim. I don't know. I don't think so. I always feel fat. So, but thank you for the kind words. I don't know how to play in waves. Bruce has the best super chat ever. Am I still using Studio One from PreSonus? Not really. No. Reason being is I would have a thing I wanted to show, and whenever I would do a screen capture in QuickTime or ScreenFlow or anything, it wouldn't work. it would like the drop down menu. I couldn't get into the plugin menu. It would do the weirdest shit when I was screen capping for a video. And I'm not gonna go into Logic and move my entire project over there just so I can screen cap to make a video. So it was doing some really weird stuff on me. I was just like, meh. Still a great DAW. Let's see. Favorite acoustic guitar strings. Ernie Ball Earthwoods. What's the word on my signature plugin? You guys, well, I'm not doing, here's the deal with the plugin. It's just gonna come out. I'm not doing any ramp stuff. You know, everyone's at home, people are dying. It didn't seem right to me, in my mind, to do some like teasing weeks-long promo with a dimly lit photo and like coming soon, and then making a joke about the ramp, but still doing the ramp or anything like that. I'm not doing any of that shit. I'm just gonna put it out. And if people want it, they can go get it. I'm aiming for it to come out Wednesday, because I thought it'd be really funny to actually put out something like legit cool on April Fool's Day. That's just my sense of humor. But yeah, I'm just gonna put it out. Like, here you go. Enjoy this. Is buying Wirecast for $600 worth it? Fuck no. No, dude, you don't have to buy. I bought the base model one, the $99 one. What's the most difficult mix you had to do for Rob besides the banjo and uke stuff? The backwards Metallica stuff was super tough, because when you're you would want to listen to it backwards, but compressors don't work the same with backwards audio, so you have to listen to everything forward, so it sounded back up, like that was mind-numbing. Hours and hours and hours and hours of listening to just nonsensical nothing. But when you played it backwards, it sounded like Metallica. But going forwards, it's just like, dude, what the hell am I doing? What have I got myself into? I'm using Wirecast for my streaming, not OBS. Everyone loves OBS. I don't really like OBS. I have it. Thanks for hanging out, Mike. Office chair do I have? I have a Herman Miller Aeron. Any suggestions for the first humbucker guitar under $500? Real talk, Fender is killing it with the Squier stuff. Also, the Sterling stuff, the Music Man Sterling stuff is really, really good too. Wow, Richard, we've literally been waiting for you. And that's why I was playing Candlebox for you. Are the drums for Dragged Under tracked or programmed? Well, the fact that you're asking shows that we did a pretty good job. No, it's all programmed. It's all MIDI stuff. MIDI bass, too. That's MIDI bass that you're hearing. And like Verse Riot, all of it's MIDI bass. Fake bass, fake drums, no real amps. Joey Sturgis tones, Jason Richardson, and Chris Crummett Kemper Profile Pack for all the guitar tones. That's it. Thank you for the kind words, Dave. We're just kind of hanging out, man. Like, what else is there to do? Am I planning to do an Ernie Ball style or an RD style Ernie Ball? No. Hey, Ernie Ball. Make a guitar that's like that Gibson. No. Dude, the Chris Crummett tones are so good. How come you programmed bass rather than playing it? We did actually track bass for that album. However, we were using my white HH Stingray bass. When we were tracking all of the songs, we were tracking demos, and Matt Good was able to make the demos sound like a record. But a lot of times, because we were just not really paying attention, a lot of times the bass was totally out of tune or sounded bad. That pickup, that bass sounds bad. It was broken. We didn't know it. I just changed out the pickups. The pickups got sweated out. It's basically what happened. And we didn't know. So it came time to mix. The shit sounded bad. We just replaced it with the program stuff because ultimately it's going to be much, much tighter anyway. That's why. Want to talk about tone? Josh's tone on this new Silosis album is intense. Fuck yeah, it's intense. I was told by Ermin, his mastering engineer, that they tried like 27 different guitar tones. For the program bass, we used Inferno, which is like a $70 plugin. That sounded good. You still have the Fishman Devin Townsend set in one of your guitars. I believe it's in the Schecter. I believe it's in the Schecter baritone Evertune guitar. Steve, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you. Guitar tone right now is the Line 6 Helix. It's the very first plugin, stock plugin that comes on the Helix. Bruce Wilkie, who's in the chat, didn't like all the high gain tones and requested that I do something different. So I'm doing something different. I'm currently on the neck, Fishman SSA. This is my B guitar. This is my tour guitar, one of the tour guitars. Should change the tone on this though. Let's go through some stock Helix presets, guys. Rectifier. I mean, yeah, okay. Ubershaw. That one sounded loud. Angle. It's not bad. It's not bad. Have I tried the Cruiser from DiMarzio? No, what is that? Do I use the Fishman battery pack on the back of your Stingray? I do not. No one gets the Uberite. That is true. Nope, it's just a regular 9-volt. This comes with the guitar though. This is basically a highly modified Dustin Kensrue guitar, and his guitar comes with this anyway. So I just decided to leave it because I didn't want to. There was no room for the rechargeable battery under the cavity, the control plate. So, which is fine. They can't all be rechargeable. Inferno Bass is pretty good. The algorithm is different than anyone else's for the alternate picking. It seems to be less and more natural. It's the most natural sounding one that we could find. That's why we used it. What happened to my custom Friedman butter slacks? It is right over here. I'm looking at it right now. So, I just said what's up for it, for you guys. Yes, I have tried the Boss Katana. I have one downstairs. I posted a picture of it on my Instagram yesterday. Active pickups. I had a guitar with active humbuckers and I hated it. Well, here's the thing. You had either Duncans or EMGs, and those are totally different than the Fishmans. Everyone says, oh, I hate active pickups. The Fishmans, you know, it powers the tech, not the tone. And also, you know, EMGs do one thing very specifically, but they don't do a lot of stuff very well, in my opinion. So I would agree with your assessment if it's applied to EMGs. Fishmans are not in that category. Also, saying that you don't like active pickups, but then you plug in, you know, I don't like active stuff, and then you plug into a 9-volt battery powered pedal of any kind, doesn't make a lot of sense. You should try Fishmans. What's the difference between IR 1024 and 2048? It's resolution and length, i.e., if you want to use a longer IR or more resolution, you will hear, you know, a little bit more depth, maybe, which is why you can only use one. Yeah, I love EMGs too. EMGs for metal, which is ironic because like their designer back in the day hated rock and metal. He was a jazz guitarist and he was looking for the cleanest, most compressed guitar tone for jazz. Isn't that funny? That's a true story. Fishmans are built totally differently than EMGs. Fishmans don't even use windings. Speaking of EMGs, what about Jared's Ibanez that you tracked with? I remember you thought something was special about the guitar. Yeah, Jared will tell you that guitar had like this insane mojo, and he had a Zakk Wylde 8185 set in that guitar. EMGs vary widely. They are so different from one another. EMG cleans are stellar. You were absolutely right, Bruce. The variance between EMG pickups is wild if you compared a couple of different ones to each other. Jared has a good set. That guitar, that Ibanez SC guitar, is the best sounding guitar he has. The shit is so good. It's huge but tight, percussive. Will there be a production run of Mr. Sparkle? I don't know anymore. We were talking about it, but then this virus thing happened. I don't know what I'm doing. Need more coffee. You a big fan of the Ernie Ball Majesty? Why or why not? As a guitar, it's cool. It's so small. I prefer to play full-size guitars, not teeny tiny toy-sized ukulele size guitars. I'm kidding. It looks goofy as hell on me. I have one. There's one in that rack over there. It's goofy. Goofy on me. I'm goofy. The guitar's not goofy. I'm goofy. Should I Fishman swap my Jim Root Telly? Yes. Yes, you should. I wonder how you would look without the beard, like a fat 12-year-old. That's how I look. I look so bad without a beard that with a beard, I've been able to create an entire career for myself. That's how bad I look without a beard. Not lying. Who's got the gnarliest pinch harmonic ever? Zakk Wylde or Dime? For me, Dime though. I know he didn't do like, he did pinch harmonics, but he also did like, you know, artificial harmonics. And he had some, woo. I don't know, that's kind of Zakk Wylde's thing. Oh no, that's not. I've been waiting 7 months since I sent the picture of my rig on your Radio Rig show. I'm sorry. There's like, currently there's 4,000 emails in the email account. I actually had to buy extra space so emails could still come in. There's so many rigs, dude. I'm sorry. I only delete them if I've had them on, right? So like I'll pick one, then I'll delete the email so I don't pick it again. It's the best I can do. I mean, I can try making the episodes hours long, but eventually I run out of jokes and get tired. Sorry. Did you ever plan on teaching some dragged undertunes? I'm going to be, I've partnered with a company. There's going to be like a full songs breakdown of a bunch of dragged under stuff. And it's going to be like, it's going to be lesson, how to play, the gear, all the sorts of stuff into the one. It's going to be on a website. It's not going to be on this channel. I would love to be on Coffee with Ola. Me and Ola would have a great time. Favorite Cloud Kicker album? Oh, gun to my head, real talk, the live one. It's like a greatest hits Cloud Kicker album. It's awesome. But if I had to pick a proper album, Subsume. Why did the podcast end? It was epic. Thank you very much. Me and Luke got too busy, man. We got busy. At the time, like, I'd started touring a lot. Luke was touring a lot with the stand-up comedy. It just got too busy. I think we kind of ran out of stuff to talk about. I think both of us kind of felt like we hit a wall. Anyway, what do I think of the Chapman debacle? I think his second video should have been his first video that he posted. That's all I'll say. When will it come back? I don't know if the podcast is going to come back, man. Opinion on solar guitars. I love solar guitars. Good stuff. Olo's putting out some really legit shit. All right, guys. We're hitting the 1 hour mark. I heart you. And thank you so much for hanging out. I'm going to actually just start doing live FAQ Mondays, I think, for the foreseeable future, because it's a good way to interact with you guys instead of pre-recording them. I'm just going to be hanging out live every Monday. I'm going to allot an hour. And yeah. I really appreciate all of you. Yeah, stay safe out there, man. Stay safe. And I will see you very, very soon. Fluff out.